The family is crushed. They're just crushed because obviously anybody who's a parent understands that that's everybody's worst nightmare, the loss of a child.
More than a month after 6-year-old Wongel Estifanos died on the haunted mine drop ride at the Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park in Glenwood Springs, the family's attorney, Dan Kaplis, filed a wrongful death lawsuit against the park.
It is absolutely the goal of this family to send a message to the entire industry.
Late last month, the state released a report on its investigation into the incident involving Estifanos. It concluded that she was not properly buckled and her death was the result of, quote, multiple operator errors, and that it's the operators who are responsible for fastening and checking the seatbelts for the ride. The lawsuit filed Wednesday alleges that there were at least 2 other instances in the last few years where riders complained that they were not properly buckled in on the same ride.
A lot of this also centers around what the park knew or should have known.
9 News legal expert Whitney Traylor says for a case like this, it may revolve around what the waiver signed by the parents actually excludes.
The waiver allows the park to avoid liability even for its own negligence. So here, but if it goes to gross negligence or reckless, the waiver of liability will not protect the park. And so here, that's going to be a question.
And Traylor says the incidents a few years back listed in the lawsuit could prove to be a strong argument.
If they didn't put the shoulder straps on them, and that was an issue just a year or 2 ago, that there's an argument that it is gross negligence. The park will argue that this is ordinary negligence or less, and if they prevail, then they will probably get the lawsuit dismissed because of the waiver.
Now, there's another case Traylor brought up to me as an example. In 2015, a woman said she broke her back on a different ride at the park. She filed a lawsuit, but it was dismissed. Traylor says that's because that court did not find that it amounted to reckless conduct or that level of negligence. So the waiver protected the park. That's really what he says this case may end up revolving around. Kim, I did reach out to the park about today's filed lawsuit. They say they can't comment on pending litigation.
Mm-hmm. Something we should all think about, no matter where we go with our families to these kinds of parks.
Absolutely.
All right. Thank you, Luis.